What is up, everybody? Lucas Morley here with Internet Marketing Ace and another Blackboard Friday. Today, we're going to keep going with part 4 of our SEO course. Okay, and we want to first start thanking our 10x Reputation sponsor. 10x Reputation is a software that helps you get more reviews on Google, on Facebook, on TripAdvisor, whatever your business is in, and automate responses and putting widgets on your website. They've helped many local businesses go from 0 reviews to over 300 reviews within the same year. So go check them out. All right. So today we have 2 types of SEO that we're going to be talking about. And guess what they're about? Off-page and on-page SEO. There are 2 different things that need to be combined to help you have a really good and solid strategy to beat your competitors. Okay. So let's start with the off-page SEO. So the off-page SEO is going to be that activities that are going to drive awareness to your website. So it's important to understand it's going to drive awareness to your website. So these are going to be things that you're going to be doing off of your website that are going to bring awareness or eyeballs to your website. Okay, so very, very important to understand that. So off-page SEO is going to be things like link building tactics, replicate competitors link. And by replicate competitors link is, for example, if your competitor is ranking on Google, you can actually look up the links that they have that are pointing from other websites to their website that are helping them rank higher. You can take those links and possibly, depending on what website they're on, you can also create links from those websites to your website as well. So it's always very, very important to start with finding out what links your competitors have and taking those links and also using those links for your website. Okay, very, very important to understand that. So example, social media, we're talking about social media. Facebook, you got a Facebook page and your domain name, right? Your www.imthecoolestguyintheworld.com, that would be linking from your Facebook page. You would have that domain for your website, right? So those are going to be links pointing from Facebook, for example, or Twitter or Instagram to your website. Another thing for the link building tactics would be guest posting, right? So Medium is a huge website that you can guest post there. So you can create blog posts on your expertise, whatever niche you're in, gutters, martial arts, whatever it may be. You can write a blog post, and then if the website allows, you would put a link back to your website from that blog post. Okay, so guest posting is very, very, very awesome. Influencer marketing, again, it would be somebody shooting videos or writing content about your business and again pointing to your website, right? So there's other things that go into it, but I want you to understand the big picture of the off-page web SEO, which is going to help you with your on-page SEO, right? And on-page SEO, it gets a little bit more technical, right? The structure of your website is very, very important. The ability to index the pages by Google. So for example, you have a 10-page website, great. And your competitor only has 5 pages, but all his pages are found by Google. They're indexed by Google. If yours are not, you're not going to rank. You need to make sure that your pages are indexed by Google, okay? Duplicate content, making sure you don't have duplicate content. Pretty much saying, say you copy your competitor's homepage and you just change your name to add yours. That's duplicate content. You don't want to have the same stuff that's already out there. You want to have fresh, new content. Also, how does your website load? When somebody goes on your website, if you go on your website or desktop, is it taking forever for your website to show up? People are going to leave, okay? It should take milliseconds for your website to load, or else people are going to, we're so used to just scrolling up that if it's taking too long, people are going to bounce from your website. Making sure they're optimized for mobile and desktop, right? Most searches nowadays happen on mobile. So if you have a desktop if you have a website that's not mobile friendly, meaning people got to make it bigger or make it smaller or read the fonts, you're losing as well too, especially because Google is going to outrank your website to a website that's actually mobile friendly. Okay, having sitemap creations, that's going to be very, very important. Sitemap's like a map of the content on your website, and it tells Google what that that content is about. Okay. Security is you want to make sure that your website is secure, and it has that little lock on the top left. When you're searching for websites, you have the www dot, and on the left you see a little lock. Usually you want to make sure that the lock is shut and the lock is not open. Okay. Creation optimization of meta tags. So meta tags are going to be like small pieces of code that goes on your website header. People can't see that. Okay, only Google can see that. Image alt tags too. Optimizing your images. This is gonna let Google know what the image is about. But also importantly is that for people that are visually impaired, it also will tell them what the image is about. So very, very important that you guys have that here. So schema markup, okay? Schema markup is a code that structures what your website is about. So for example, if you're online and you're searching for stuff and you're looking for recipes, you see like there's a domain name and under there's like the description of like what the recipe is about. That would be your schema markup. Or it could be for events as well. If it's like a website that talks about a bunch of different events, right when you're on Google, when you're searching for stuff and you're not actually on the website yet, you would be able to see kind of like the events, and you could be able to click on the events before even going to the website. So that's going to be the schema markup. The permalink optimization is going to be, for example, here you go. I'm just using www.plumberguy.com. That's the homepage. And then you're going to have www.plumberguy.com/service pages, and then www.plumberguy.com/service pages / your city, Miami, and so on and so forth. So those are going to be your permalinks, right? The extension that you have of your www dot, you got to make sure that they're structured correctly. Content optimization, content is king. That's why it's in bolded. You have to have great content, great quality content that actually teaches people stuff or talks about your product and is actually what people are searching for. So don't just write about what you think you want to write about. Do a quick research and find out what people are looking for and make your content better like that. Internal and external link structures. They're going to be, again, external links would be links pointing from other websites or other social media sites to your, I'm sorry. Scratch that. External links are going to be links from your website that are going to be pointing to other websites. So for example, if you're talking about painting and you talk about a different paint that was only made by Benjamin Franklin, right? Or what's the other one? Sherwin-Williams. You're going to link to that page on Sherwin-Williams. So that's an external link going from your website to that website. And then internal linking would be where you're talking about, say you're a Mark Schwartz gym and you're talking about one of your coaches and you say, my coach's name is John. You would link that John name, it's an example, to your about page, where it talks about John. So that's an internal linking when you're linking within your website. An external link would be when you're linking from your website to another website. Okay. So I want to go ahead and end on this one here. And I want to thank our sponsor, 10X Reputations. They offer you a 30-day free trial. Check out that, because what I always say is your marketing can be beautiful. Your Facebook ads can be amazing. Your SEO can be great. But if your reputation sucks online, no one's going to buy from you. See you guys in the next video.